This is lesson 160, dictation for phonics. I would like you to write blueberry muffins. Blueberry muffins. Now write lemon pie. Lemon pie. Okay, now we're on lesson 161, classwork. Now, looking at number 2, it says to use the glossary in the back of your Phonics and Language 2 book to answer the questions. How many roads are in Denali National Park? So this is your glossary, and we need to find Denali National Park. So we're in the A section right now, so I'm going to turn the page. And as I turn the page, you can see that we're still in the A section. Here comes the B section. And now we're in the C section. See, Canada and so on. These are all the C section. We need to go to the D section. Here we are. D, Denali National Park. Now, the question says how many roads are in Denali National Park. So, how many roads? Can you find it? Only one road. Only one road. Now, next question. What is the unique way that a bald eagle flies? So now we need to look for the bald eagle to see what the unique way that the bald eagle flies is. So here we have to start at the beginning because the B comes after A. So here we have to go through all the A's to get to the B's. And here's B, here's a bald eagle. What is the unique way that a bald eagle flies? A bald eagle glides with its wings stretched straight out instead of flapping its wings like other birds. So it glides with its wings stretched straight out. It glides instead of flapping its wings. Glides. All right. What is the temperature of the water in Old Faithful Geyser in Yellowstone National Park? So we will have to go to the end of our glossary to get to the Y's because Y is almost near Z. So I flipped it to the very last page, and there's Yellowstone National Park. Find the answer to the question to find what is the temperature of the water in Old Faithful Geyser. And then name one animal you might see on a visit to Rocky Mountain National Park. Rocky Mountain starts with an R. So here I am with the M's, M, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. There's R, Rocky Mountain National Park. Find the answer to one animal you might see after you read that little section. And go ahead and do the last question as well. All of you should have this. This was sent in your packet in your envelope. So that is your glossary, which is a lot like a dictionary because you will find the words in alphabetical order. Now for dictation. I want you to write sleep, sleep. sleep is the root word for sleeping. So this time I'm going to give you a word and I'm going to have you write the root word. Camped. What is the root word of camped? Camped. The root word is camp. The suffix is ed. But camp is the root word. Next word, colorful. What is the root word of colorful? Color. Full is the suffix. And rocky. What is the root word of rocky? Rock. The Y is the suffix. All right, we're now on lesson 162 for phonics. This says use the glossary in the back of your All Kinds of Animals reading book to answer the questions. You all do not have one of these books at home with you, so I'm going to get the book and show you. This is All Kinds of Animals, the reading book. Now I'm going to show you the glossary. The glossary is at the back of the book. So I'm finding it right now. Okay, here we are. Glossary. And this is on page 197. And it's the last pages through page 204. All right, so the first question is, what part of a chipmunk never stops growing? So we have to look for chipmunk. Chipmunk starts with a C, so I need to look at the beginning of my glossary, and my glossary starts with the C's. C is at the beginning, so chipmunk, CH, comes after CA. So I'm going to turn the page. Here's CH, chipmunk. So, the chipmunk is a rodent that lives in a burrow or tunnel in the woodlands. Full-grown chipmunks weigh less than half of a pound and are around the size of a teacup. Chipmunks eat insects, berries, and grains, but mostly nuts and seeds. Since the chipmunk is a rodent, his teeth never stop growing. So the question is, what part of a chipmunk never stops growing? The teeth. His teeth never stop growing. That's interesting. All right, what color is a red-billed oxpecker's feathers? So I need to look for R. So here we are, red-billed oxpecker. And we need to find out what color is his feathers. So let's look for the word feathers. Okay, let's just read it. The red-billed oxpecker lives in the trees and on the open grasslands of the African savannas. This small gray bird is recognized for his bright red bill and yellow ring around the eyes. Red-billed oxpeckers eat mainly insects who have fed from the hides of other animals. Because the oxpecker eats insects that live on the other animals, the oxpecker cannot survive where there are no animals. So what color are the feathers? Gray. It's a gray bird, so he's made of gray feathers. How long is a cardinal? So now we need to go back to C for cardinal. A, B, C. C is the first letter here, and cardinal is the first word in the glossary. So how long is a cardinal? From blank to blank inches. Can you find? Oh, here's some numbers. Cardinals range in length from 8 to 9 inches. And what is the zebra's favorite food? Z is the last letter in the alphabet. So I'm going to go to the last page of my glossary. And there's zebra. The question is, what is his favorite food? Grasses are the zebra's favorite foods. Grasses. So where did we find the glossary? At the end of the book. Dictation. I'm going to say a compound word, and I want you to write both words you hear in the compound word. Notebook. Notebook. Note. Book. I'm going to say another compound word. Barnyard. Barnyard. And write each word separately. Barn. Yard.